This portion of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited, fueling growth for people.
The National Training Agency making final preparation for its big launch on August 12th. The agency has already registered some 900 applicants. Its workforce prep program will run for 4 weeks, and then participants will move on to the skills training program for 10 weeks. Director Agatha Marcel explains the essential need for the agency.
We really need people to understand that this is basic entry-level skills for people who haven't worked, for people who may be challenged going out to get a job. And employers have been telling us over and over that the biggest problem that they have with, especially the young Bahamian worker, is a problem of attitude. And so the agency really wants to focus on trying to change or impact people's attitudes positively so that they have that edge when they go out.
The agency's director also pointed out that the government's training facility will not operate in competition with any other educational center.
The agency is in no way competitive with anybody else, not competitive with BTVI. It is not a school, it is not an institution. It's a provider of services for those who are kind of marginalized and disenfranchised and disadvantaged. We're trying to help them. For example, if someone comes in here and say, we want to be a mechanic or a carpenter, we're going to refer them to BTVI because, you know, the agency isn't setting up labs and classrooms. And so we just need to understand that and understand that this is just another means of helping those and pushing them and trying to get them to a little higher level so that they have a better chance at creating for themselves a better quality of life.
And this evening we feature a local entrepreneur who refused to take no for an answer. And now it's landed him a major international deal that could mean millions of dollars for his company and a boost for the local economy. Award-winning president and founder of Bahamas Striping, Atario Mitchell, is perhaps the youngest president and company owner in the country, with Bahamas Striping as his main priority. And as his business continues to flourish, the more opportunities, Mitchell says, have surfaced. In fact, the company is expanding its reach to now include airport maintenance services. AMS, a subsidiary of Bahamas Striping, is another venture that will mean more training for his employees.
We are in the final stages of finalizing an agreement with a stateside company called Highlight Global International. That's an airport maintenance company that specializes in the striping of airports, the maintenance of airports, and that entails the rubber removal, seal coating, fixing the cracks on the runway, and so forth. So we're in the final stages of finalizing a 2-year agreement with them, whereby some of my guys will be able to travel the world with them to learn how to correctly do this type of work.
It's an accomplishment Mitchell is proud of, but no success comes without a struggle. He also talks about the challenge he had to face head-on when he opened for business.
We have somewhat of a culture or so what we always think that foreign is always better. You understand? So as my company came about, I had to pretty much break that mindset to let people know that Bahamians can do this work.
But through it all, Mitchell says he's remained humble. And as his company continues to expand and make a profit, he says the company will continue to give back to help build the community. Stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight Weekend continues with sports with Julian Gibson.